southeast side of town, off 172, GV, take a right. It's over kind of in that area over there. I have not been over there yet, but I will be over there at some point before I leave.
Erin, E-R-I-N, asks, she says, I'll never forget watching you destroy my beloved Arizona Wildcats in 2004.
35-0?
After your third touchdown of the first half, my dad, who is a lifelong Packers fan and season ticket holder, looked over at me and said, wouldn't it be great if the Packers were smart enough to pick that guy? Sure enough, 6 months later, that simple wish came true. My question for you is, what was your favorite road trip in the Pac? It was the Pac-10 then.
It was.
And who had the rowdiest student section? That's from Aaron.
Arizona did have a good crowd that day and a good student section. Two things funny about that day. One, not so funny, but I got kneed in the groin, and I went down, and that's anybody who's had that happen to him knows how painful that can be. My family thought I hurt my shoulder because I came off. How do you run when you get kneed in the groin? I mean, it's not easy to do. So that was an interesting situation. And then after the game, I had a kid come over to me, and I guess we're like third cousins, and he was going nuts. He was wearing Arizona stuff, but he was so excited that we were third cousins. So I met my third cousin that night and got kneed in the groin. The Pac-10, there were some fun venues to go to. We never played Washington State, so we played the other 8 schools over my 2 years. Obviously home and away there. USC was a great venue. UCLA, the Rose Bowl was fun growing up and watching the Pac-10, and being able to have a production meeting with Keith Jackson and Dan Fouts was one of my favorite memories. 2 legendary, color guys, and Keith Jackson, the play-by-play, he was a part of my childhood. So to be able to spend time talking to him was amazing. We smacked Arizona State on the road when I was a sophomore, beat them like 52-24, I believe, and very pretty crowd, to say the least. Very pretty.
Nice.
Arizona was raucous that night, but we got after them a little bit. Where else? Oregon was the loudest and probably the rowdiest was Oregon. They shut the lights on us. They shut the lights off on us at Oregon. We were ahead and came back and beat us. Cheaters. The lights literally went off in the third quarter, and we came back on the field. And the lights going off just recharged them. They came out and whooped us to the last 20 minutes of that game. But Oregon State, we beat them up there. That was on the turf. That was fun. Stanford, not very raucous. Beat them both times. Got the axe 2 years in a row.
Proud moments.
Did I miss anybody there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, that's good there.
Washington?
We went to Washington, yeah. Good facilities. Beat them.
One more, and then I have an Ask Aaron of my own now. Krista, with the last one, she says, you've said in the past you're a big fan of Jeopardy. Me too. From my experience, most